Right, I'm here in Florida for some vacation, and my wife's out for a run, and my kids are playing shuffleboard with their grandparents, so I thought I'd do a Quordle quick. We're going to start with my usual nasty today, and then I'm going to go with liver again. I like that as a follow-up. And we don't really have much so far, so I'm going to go ahead and do gumbo. So we're going to do our nasty liver gumbo. Now, let's see, what can we figure out from here? Ooh, we've got S, R, L, and U up here in the top left. So my first instinct is to do S, L, U. Slurp, maybe? Something like slurp would be good. But I'm not super confident in that. Now, some people have asked why I don't just go ahead and guess a word as soon as I know it. And this is a good example of when I wouldn't, because I'm not super confident. I don't want to waste a guess if it's not right. And so I'm going to kind of look around first and see if I can figure out something else that might help. Because if there's another word that I think might have a P, then we could guess that, something like that. But we only have a lot of yellow so far. Up here we've got a green T, but I mean, it's probably got two O's, most likely, because this is the only vowel we can use. The question is it going to be like a, it can't be two, so it's got to be, interesting. So, right, because the T has to be fourth, so what's going to come after the T? Because it can't be an O, it's not going to be a B, obviously. I feel like it almost has to be an H. It's got to be an H, probably, something like this. So it's probably O-T-A. Oh, it could be Booth. I like Booth. Booth would be good. Now this one I'm a little more confident about than slurp, but there's still probably some other things it could be. But H is a good letter to guess. I think H is a better letter than P as far as helping with other words. So I'm going to go ahead and guess Booth. Okay, and it was Booth. Good. And now, and look, it got us some O's over here. Okay. Good. So this has an O in the... They both have O's in the middle. This one has N, S, and E. This one has an R and E. I want to say snore, but this one can't be snore because it doesn't have an R, and this one can't be snore because it doesn't have an S. Okay. And, my first instinct, of course, with the E is to put it at the end. So we could do something like R-O-N-E. Prone. I mean, that's probably not it, but certainly possible. And then we've got a possible P up here as well. Drone is another option. And that's assuming it's even R-O-N-E. We don't even know that. Could be N-O-R-E. But then I'm not sure what's going to come before the N. Because we can't put an S. I think prone isn't bad. It might not be prone, but at least it lets us find out if it's R-O-N-E. And we can check the P for both words that way, kind of. So if there's a P up here, then we pretty much know it'll be slurp. So I think I'm going to go with that. Oh, and it was prone. Okay. Oh, and this is O-N-E also. So this is S something O-N-E, probably. Can't be shown. It can't be stone. Scone, maybe? Scone. I think it's probably scone. Otherwise, it would have to be something S-O-N-E, but then I feel like it's got to start with a vowel, which would have to be an O or an E, an E-zone, an O-zone. Yeah, O-zone is a Z. I think it's scone. Let's go with scone. It also gets that C out there. You know how I like to check for the C. It is scone, and then we're pretty sure this is slurp because it's got the P. Slurp. And there we go. All right, cool. So that was today's Quordle. Let me know how you did with this Quordle, and be sure to subscribe for more puzzles. Thanks. Bye.